Welcome back, everybody, to part 2 of my first horror series, Call of Cthulhu, The Dark Corners of the Earth. In the last video, we investigated a mysterious manor in Boston, I think it was. And anyway, here we go with part 2, shall we? New client, February 6, 1992. 1922. Wow, I can't read. Night. I have a new client, Mr. Arthur Anderson. Mr. Anderson, the regional manager of First National Grocery Store chain. It appears the First National Grocery in Innsmouth was recently burglarized. The manager, one Brian Burnham, is missing. From what I've been able to gather, Burnham is something of a young rogue. A friend of the family, Mr. Anderson, gave him the job as a favor. Burnham... yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Burnham is looking like the prime suspect for the robbery, but there are a few things that don't add up. Not to Anderson and not to me. For instance, why would Burnham force an entry into the store when he's had a full set of keys, free access to the cash register, and the combination of the back office safe? To misdirect the investigation? If that was his plan, why did he disappear? Following the conversation with Mr. Anderson, I found out what I could about the ancient town of Innsmouth. For generations, the crumbling seapoint and its people have been shunned by neighboring communities. Outsiders are unwelcome there. There are superstitious tales of strange element in the town's oldest families. They are mixed blood, so the stories go. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Whatever that's supposed to mean. The usual hick town prejudice, no doubt. After making a brief visit to Innsmouth, my client came away distrustful of local authorities. He isn't buying their line that Burnham robbed the place, and he wants to know exactly what happened to him. Only one bus goes to Innsmouth, and tomorrow afternoon I'll be on it. It feels good to have a purpose after 5 months of trying to break through my amnesia. I also feel a little apprehensive. Maybe it's the wild stories about the town, or maybe it's just because I haven't had a case in so long. Shall we? So this one's gonna give time to read. So on these little cutscenes, or not cutscenes, just small little blurbs, you may want to. Anyway. So this is an RPG game, no doubt, but for being older games, it appears to be very, very involved, which I like. Open interface. Can't tell how angled up the camera is. Hopefully you guys will be able to see me. That should be
Driver, how far did it stop?
It's almost there. I'll drop you at the town square of Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. We don't want those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Is the bus from Arkham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has the means to look after her own. This is it, stranger. End of the line.
Like you'll slide there, pal.
Could you direct me to the First National Grocery Store? I hear they have a shop in town.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, well, you see, I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. I'm a friend of the family. He worked in the store.
Don't know who you're talking about, fella.
Stop following me, you're creepy.
Nothing of interest. A dusty assortment of old...
Jump around, jump around, jump around, jump up, and get down. Whoops, down. Hey.
Evening.
Hi.
The name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
You don't say, sir. Gilman. Charlie Gilman. I run this here hotel of an evening.
You got any rooms?
I'd not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
He seems
Talking to
trustworthy.
this fellow's getting me nowhere, and he's more than a touch creepy. If I need a room and I'm desperate, it's locked.
If I'm desperate, then I'll come back.
It won't budge. It won't budge.
Okay. I wish there was a way to sprint, but there's not, so... Anyway. Since that first cutscene was long, I'm going to take this about 12-13 minutes instead of my around 10. Let's see.
Stop your snooping. And there's for hotel staff only.
You're so weird, buddy. You're so strange. Okay, so that guy's not going to help me. The bus driver knows nothing. Stop staring at me! Please!
It's an old park bench.
This guy is a Class A
It
investigator.
won't open.
Whoa. Started freaking out there. I don't know why that statue has no head. It's just weird for some reason. I don't know. That's a big guard.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
never heard of no Burnham.
Seems this grandiose structure is the esoteric order of Dagon. It won't budge. I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Sorry, stranger. I can't help you.
Let's talk to the guard.
Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
Robes. Alien robes. What you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm after directions to the First National. I hear they have a store in town.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
Alright then.
That fellow was just stringing me along. It's locked.
That
It
fellow was
must lead
stringing
to the
me
back of
along
the
with a lot
variety
of
store.
nothing about nothing.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Can't rightly say I know him.
It's a variety store, and it's closed. The sign says, Innsmouth Poorhouse. These posters are everywhere.
Okay. There's gotta be somewhere I can go.
It won't budge. It won't open.
Let's talk to this dude. Maybe? No?
The alley has been cordoned off by the police. It won't open.
Well, alright then. Probably am supposed to go that way. Let's look around a bit, shall we?
It won't budge. This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
If you don't like it, just turn around and leave.
Everyone's a jerk.
It won't open.
I know they don't take kindly to strangers.
Nothing of
but
interest
Jesus. Ouch.
It won't budge.
And the ship that loves the lives. With
Okay.
the good wine piping, with a good wind
Billiards.
piping loudly in the Solins Gallant's mouth.
This guy's either drunk
my
or
boys.
just
These are the joys
drunk.
of the noble.
I was gonna say drunk or
and the
possessed, but he's
brave,
drunk.
Who love a life in the tempest strife. The home of the
may want to get that stream checked out, but it's kind of like.
driving rain of the hurricane.
Thank you for zipping up before you turned around.
Lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds his gong, and the whirlwinds battle.
It won't open.
Ha ha! Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
Zadok, that be my name, though too few years it now. Zadok Allen,
Do you know a Brian Burnham?
just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears.
A seedy-looking bar called The Garden. Unfortunately, it won't budge. It's just a trash can. Nothing of interest. It won't budge.
Okay, so somehow I've got to find a bottle of liquor
Creek
for
and
him.
the sea will shriek. There's
That guy is drunk out of his mind.
It won't open. The old drunkard knows something. I don't think it would take much to get his tongue wagging.
Sorry. Just gotta find a bottle of something. You guys are creepy. Okay. Oops. Window sneak mode. Okay, guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the drink I'm supposed to give to him, and at the next part, I'll start it up back out in that alleyway where he's at. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to. Hello there.
Fighters coming, sniffing around, but they ain't wanted.
Anyway, I think what I'm going to do is I'll get the bottle of liquor that the guy's looking for, and then I'm going to load back up. So the next video you'll see, I'll load back up and start off right where, as I'm walking up to the old guy. So in that alleyway, I'll start the video. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you very shortly. We'll continue off from this point on. And this video's run a little bit over time than I'd like it, but that first cutscene was pretty long, so I'm going to go a little bit extra for you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you very soon with part 3. And we will continue our hunt to see what happened to Brian Burnham. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you shortly.